wisdom for this Wednesday. I was talking to somebody and they said something to me that had me thinking, and it made a lot of sense. So right away I compared it to the lifestyle like I normally do. So what came up in this conversation? Oh, but hold up. First and foremost, people, please, if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and be sure to hit that thank you button right there to send a little generous donation. I highly appreciate that. So, listen to this. Let this make sense, people. Just let this make sense. First and foremost, it's like 4:30. No, about 4:45. After work, once again, early Wednesday morning. Something's on my mind to share with y'all, so here I am. No more further ado. Let's get right to it. If you're a grown man, you're a grown woman, and you need somebody to tell you what to do. You're a grown man, you're a grown woman. Never mind your affiliation, never mind your race. You're a grown man, you're a grown woman. You need somebody to tell you what to do. That, my friends, is a slave mentality. All races had slaves. Let's just cut to the BS. Let's get straight to that. But the black slaves are the most notable. However, I'm not talking about the black slaves right now. I'm talking about people in general, whatever race, whatever gang, whatever country, whatever. If you need somebody to tell you what to do, you're a grown man, you're a grown woman. You have a slave mentality. For all of us who come up gang banging, facts or feelings, y'all don't want to hear the truth, but it is. We had slave mentalities because somebody told us what to do. The big homies told us what to do. They told us what guidelines to follow. They told us what to do and what not to do. Slave mentality. The slave mentality is used to people telling them what to do. That's what was burned into their thought process. Their brain cells are thinking as an individual, as a human being. They think to the point to where they always need somebody to tell them what to do. And you see the difference in the mentality of the people out here. Those that are successful, those that's doing a lot of things. A lot of people don't need nobody to tell them to do. You just do it. When I was gang banging out there, I learned that. I didn't like the big homies telling me nothing, so I just did it. When things happen, just go. You ain't gotta say you. No, we just go. We already knew. That's what it is. So I start seeing, I could look back on my life now and see where I start growing out of this, where I start understanding this. Not so much in terms of the name, slave mentality. I didn't understand that till I started going to prison. But just giving deep thought to the situation and looking at the lifestyle of what we all live to this day, a lot of us need somebody to tell us what to do. We're not all aggressive. Some of us is, most of us is, most of us not. Apparently, most of us not. You need somebody to tell you what to do. You're a grown man, you're a grown woman, you should know how to figure shit out by now. Right? We should all know how to figure things out by now. And we can ask for advice, but we don't need nobody to tell us you do this, you do that. And we deal with that in the workplace. Some workplaces people just come down harder than other workplaces, but they're still telling you what to do. Some things is understandable because those are means. That's a necessary to our means. We need these jobs and stuff like that. We need this income to take care of our families. Some things, you know, is compromisable in those terms to some of us, because some of us feel like they're not compromisable. Some of us feel like, the hell with you, don't talk to me no kind of way, period. I feel the same way. You don't talk to me crazy at my job, I don't tolerate that. I'm going to talk to you crazy just back. You're not going to get away with that. It's just what it is. But not so much in just those terms. In terms of just saying, like, okay, this is when you can go to break. This is when you can go to lunch. This is how long you can be away from your post. That's what I mean by in terms of the workplace. I'm not saying just people, just everybody just let they supervisors and all that just talk crazy to them. Which a lot of people do. A lot of us don't. Be clear on that. It's not happening. So it's a slave mentality when we need somebody else to tell us what to do in life. If you always got somebody telling you what to do in life, that means you want that because you allow that. You need that. You open that door for somebody to feel like they need to provide that for you. That's why they're doing that. So that's what that is. If you need somebody to tell you what to do and whatever it is you're doing, if you need somebody to tell you how to be a father to your kids, to be a mother to your kids, you have a slave mentality. If you gangbanging, you need somebody to tell you what to do out here in these streets, you have a slave mentality. If you're just trying to grow in life, outgrow the BS and take your life to another level, to better yourself, to do things differently than what you've done in the past. If you need somebody to tell you that, you have a slave mentality also. Now, you can still progress through that. You can prosper. But still, if you need somebody to tell you a grown-ass adult, male to female, to tell you what you need to do, you have a slave mentality. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. It's about 5 something now. It's time for me to lay my ass down and chill the fuck out. Oops, excuse me, YouTube. I'm out.